Good afternoon. I'd like to welcome parents, family, friends, faculty, and members of the Broadway High School class of 2023 to our commencement ceremony. Many thanks to our partners at James Madison University for working with us to prepare for today's events. I also want to thank our band and choral programs for performing all the beautiful music you're listening to today. It is my pleasure to welcome everyone as we celebrate the achievements of our outstanding young adults here in front of us today. Graduation is an exciting culmination of a student's journey from kindergarten through the 12th grade. We are gathered for this graduation ceremony, which will be a special memory to cherish for years to come. I'm excited to share with you that our senior class has been awarded an impressive $1.7 million in scholarship money. This is a true testament to the academic and athletic abilities of our senior class of Broadway High School. I have just a few words for the graduating class of 2023. All of you sit here today on the verge of adulthood, ready and eager to join the world of independence and freedom. Each of you will be exploring new opportunities and avenues as you set out on your future endeavors, whether that be entering the workforce, going off to college, or joining the military. You now have the opportunity to thank those who helped you along the way. First, I want to recognize the staff members who are retiring or who are moving on from BHS to other opportunities of their own. Please stand and remain standing as I call your name. Jessica Collins, Daniel Black, Keeland Rush, Ann Brenneman, Susan DeBruler, Rachel Drysdat, Nikki Yerkeba, and Rhonda Morris. And a special thank you and happy retirement to math teacher Christy Jones, who has dedicated the last 44 years to teaching our children, 43 of these years at Broadway High School. Miss Jones, you and I go way back, as I've known you since I was 14 years old, as a teacher and as my coach. I will miss your smile, your positive attitude, and your witty personality with fun one-liners from my teenage years. I think we can all take a page from your book and live by your mantra. Do something you love and call it work. We thank all of you, as well as all of our staff members, for your dedication to our students of Broadway High School. Secondly, I wish to recognize our graduates who plan to enter the armed forces. Stand and remain standing as I call your name. Kaya Dotson, Jacobson Fravel, Steven Sanchez Flores, and Jesus Laredo, and any other seniors I may not be aware of. In addition to these graduates, we also thank anyone else who is here with us today or who is viewing our live stream and is currently a member of the armed forces or is a veteran. Please stand and remain standing as we thank you for the freedoms that you have provided for us today and for those freedoms in the future. Last, but certainly not least, I want to recognize our parents and guardians. Graduates, this is your opportunity to thank your parents and guardians for all they have done for you over the past 13 years to get where you are this afternoon, which is about to receive your diploma. Let's give them a big shout out right now and be sure to give them a big thank you and hug for the support they've given you. Graduates, I'm sure you feel as if it was just yesterday when you picked up the Sharpie to sign the Commitment to Graduate banner. Your parents probably feel the same. As time always seems to slip away so quickly. Speaking of time, it's hard to believe that the school year has come to an end. At times, it felt as if things were moving so quickly, and at other times, it felt like we'd never get here to today. You're to be commended for the resiliency that you have demonstrated for the past few years, and your determination to succeed is evident by your presence. A very wise man by the name of Benjamin Franklin once said, "Don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today." No one knows what tomorrow brings, so take time today to spend time with and hug those who are closest to you and tell them you love them. Take time to show kindness, understanding, patience, forgiveness, and empathy towards one another. I challenge you to take each day and live it to the fullest, as time is something you cannot get back. And lastly, remember to share a smile with others. A smile is one of the few things in life that are free. Oftentimes, you have no idea how much your smile can positively affect others. I certainly wish you the best as you begin a new chapter in your so-called book of life. It is now my pleasure to turn the program over to senior class co-presidents McKenna Campbell and Lily Gatesman.
Welcome, everyone. I first want to start off by giving thanks to all of my mentors who have shaped me during my high school years. Thank you to my church, teachers, parents, fellow graduates, friends, and everyone who has played a role in my education. I want to give a special thanks to a few especially inspiring people. To Miss Jeannie Beauty Queen Stern Dog Spinner, thank you for helping me understand the confusing world of pre-calc and for being one of the best class DJs I've ever heard. To Mr. Stratford, my FBLA advisor, thank you for having passion towards what you teach, which doesn't go unnoticed by your students, and thank you for being fun on our FBLA trips. To Mr. Obaugh, my debate coach, thank you for always sticking up for our team and for encouraging me to be a better person. And lastly, thank you to the great Reverend Matthew Cross for sticking up for women and keeping Christian values on our school board. When I was first told that I was going to give this speech, I'm going to be honest, I went straight to ChatGPT. I found quotes like, technological advancements, shifts in societal norms, and global challenges demand that we become adaptable individuals. What does that even mean? After ChatGPT was no help, I decided to reflect upon the memories that we had together and realize this isn't my stage to share only. It belongs to all of my classmates. I asked a few of them to share their favorite high school memories with you. Kylie Shirk said, I still remember Mr. Russo in freshman year geometry gliding around in his wheelie chair and telling us about his dog and latest fishing trip. She further says about another math class, I don't have any specific memory, but math analysis with Stern Dog was memorable in itself. Then I asked Kevin Santiago, and he said one of the funniest memories I have is sharing a small hotel room in Orlando for DECA Nationals with my 4 friends, Marco, Eli, Braylon, and Drew. The next person I asked was Ryan Klein, and boy does he have a lot to say. But I've selected a couple of his memories to share. He said there were many times I break danced at school dances, most notably during the homecoming of my freshman year. He also recounted an FBLA trip and said, I also enjoy bringing my loofah to FBLA states and tying it to my belt so that I could be found when I got lost. The final person I asked was Brent Michael Harper. He shared that one of his favorite memories was going to Dairy Queen to get a cake with his physics teacher's face on it, Mr. Ryan. He surprised him with the cake and created a Mr. Ryan Day, where his class played Mario Kart, spun around in chairs, and ate cake together. These are all great memories and times that we've had to be able to share together and that we remember for a long time. But after today, we are no longer a group. We are no longer lumped together by being known as the seniors. We must all go out and find what we are beyond Broadway High School. So go out into the world and find a new crazy adventure to put yourself on. Remember your roots, but also explore who you can be beyond them and what good you can do. I would encourage you to make mistakes along the way, but to reflect and learn from them, because that's what builds good people and character. I would encourage you, before you leave here, to set aside the bad and negative feelings that you had about high school, if any, and take time to celebrate with people around you and congratulate them all on their accomplishments. It doesn't matter how many cords you have around your neck or how many leadership titles you held. None of that matters once we walk through those doors. But what does matter is kindness and humility that others remember, because that is one thing that will continue to serve you in life. In closing, I'll leave you with a quote from Chief Keef, the mastermind behind Love Sosa. We all may find ourselves in the gutter, but some will always find a way to look at the stars. I firmly believe the world will sort itself out in the end. Believe it with me. And at the very least, none of us will be around to be proven wrong. Congratulations and good luck to my fellow 2023 graduates, gobble gobble.
Thank you, McKenna, for that amazing speech, and thank you for going first. I did not want to do that. It is my honor and great pleasure to be celebrating this very special day in our lives with you here today. If you don't know me, my name is Lily Gatesman, and I'm one of your co-class presidents. Some may be wondering who exactly I am or who let me up on the stage, and I'm also wondering the same thing. So bear with me, as many of my assignments past the 13 years, I wrote this the day of, so. Today is a tribute to the years of hard work, personal development, and dedication as we walk across this stage here today. I've heard the saying numerous times in the past, one will never know the value of a moment until it is a memory. Though only this afternoon, as I'm speaking to all of you, I'm just now feeling the weight of these words. I will look back on the moments I may have taken for granted, like Friday night lights, senior nights, and school dances, and wish I could relive it just one more time. Something about me, like many of you, I've always loved the last day of school. The bell rings, and we run out the doors on our way to summer break. But now we're 18, enjoying senior sunrises and proms, watching events I've waited for my whole life turn into memories. I used to love last days because I knew in just a few short months, we would all see each other again, same place, same time, and same people. But this last day was bittersweet because we move on to new exciting things, we leave some things behind. Some of these things for me was Miss T-Walt, who put up with me in English for 3 straight years and thankfully still passed me each year. My teammates, who, yet younger than me, felt like my role models every single day, and Miss Abernathy, who pulled out her salsa dancing moves at the Spanish homecoming, and I had no choice but to join in. We've experienced many lasts, last time on the court, field, or track, our last school dance, and the last time attending that one first period class where you really just never know what you'll be learning that day. For me, that was Miss Cromer's DE marketing class, and if you're in that class, you know what I mean. But soon we will experience many firsts, no matter what the future holds for us. Nevertheless, high school for me had many ups and downs. But with the help of my teachers, from the ones who curved my failed test to the ones who really pushed me to my limits, my best friends, who I wouldn't be here without, and my coaches, who on most days held my sanity in the palm of their hands. Because of these people, the bad days weren't so bad and the good days were even better. One thing high school never made any easier was change. Change is hard and happening all the time around us. Change happened when we went to our first high school class and realized our friend wasn't there with us. Change happened when practices went from twice a week to every day after school and wasn't just our dad coaching the team. Change happened when we had blocks instead of homeroom teachers. Change happened when we played our last game as seniors. And change will happen when, for the first time in 13 years, I will walk into school without my best friend Laura by my side, and I'll no longer live basically in walking distance from my best friend Riley. Change happened when we woke up this morning, anxious as ever, or at least I was, if you couldn't tell, for what's to come as we gather here for the last time. The adventure doesn't end here, but I've been told it gets much, much better. And with that being said, it was my privilege and honor to speak to you all today. Congratulations, class of 2023.
It's my pleasure to recognize students by announcing their names for the following distinctions: honor graduates and the Rotary Code of Ethics recipients. An honor graduate is identified as any student who has achieved a cumulative grade point average of 3.0 or higher and can be identified by the gold tassel they are wearing. Please refer to the complete list of honor graduates in the program, as I will only be reading the names of honor graduates who received a 4.0 or higher, beginning with the highest grade point average. Seniors, please stand when your name is called and remain standing until all students have been acknowledged. Braylon Miller, Savannah Fox, Kylie Shirk, Ethan Palmer, Margaret Gerst, Jamie Heingardner, Emily Elliott, Lindsay Weimer, Tyler Moyers, Elijah Hall, Aiden Bailey, Derek Pence, Isaac Wooters, Zachary Reedy, Hannah Mumma, Brent Harper, Andrew Kaufman, Gavin Halterman, Blaine Bieber, Marshall Good, Branson Seaver, Hara Abdozora, Caden Dove, Charlie Davidson, Leah Ryman, Nicole Lance, Allison Strotterman, Jordan Passarelli, Samantha Palmer, Isaiah O'Neill, McKenna Campbell. Congratulations to all of our honor graduates for achieving high success. Each year, the Rotary Club of Harrisonburg presents an award to 2 seniors based on their integrity, humility, and overall commitment to bettering their school's community. Broadway High School seniors nominated and voted on Emily Elliott and Ryan Klein to receive the Harrisonburg Rotary Code of Ethics Award. Emily and Ryan, please stand to be recognized for this award. Congratulations.
Now for our next speaker, I would like to introduce somebody very near and dear to my heart. It is going to be Miss Mallory Cromer, and a little bit about her. She is homegrown and local. Miss Cromer was born and raised in Rockingham County, Virginia, a graduate of Mary Baldwin College in Stanton, Virginia, with a Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with an emphasis in marketing and a Master's in Educational Leadership. She will finish her doctoral degree in Instruction and Curriculum next year. She has been teaching for 17 years, 7 of them at Broadway High School. At Broadway, Ms. Cromer is one of the 3 business and marketing teachers and oversees the co-curricular professional organization DECA, where students have competed and won awards at the district, state, and international levels. In her spare time, she is a wife and mother to 3 children and enjoys spending time with them and supporting their interests. It is my pleasure to welcome soon-to-be Dr. Ms. Cromer.
Wow. So first, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude for being chosen as one of your esteemed speakers this year. It's an absolute honor, and I can now proudly check this off my bucket list. I just hope I can deliver some wisdom within the allotted 6 minutes, or else I might find myself being tackled off the stage by Mrs. Abernathy. Now let me give a special shout out to Lindsay Weimer for assisting me with this timeline, because let me tell y'all, your high school experience has been anything but ordinary. Freshman year kicked off with schools shutting down and spring sports getting canceled thanks to the COVID-19 pandemic. Sophomore year was a roller coaster, with first semester being all online, and second semester you attended 2 days a week with glorious Wednesdays off. And trust me, it was like a dream come true for both teachers and students. Then came junior year, when masks became mandatory accessory all day, every day, and as if that wasn't challenging enough, your mischievous lot refused to turn on your cameras your sophomore year, leaving poor teachers struggling your junior year to match names with masked faces. Senior year brought back a semblance of normalcy, but let's be honest, it was far from a normal school year. Everyone had to readjust to pre-pandemic expectations from administrators, teachers, and the school itself. Remember Kevin Santiago, showing up on time is a skill worth mastering. And William and Hannah, timely submission of assignments is a true art form. Using class time wisely has been a lesson we've been trying to teach you since freshman year, Marco. But hey, old habits die hard, right? Now Lily, Laura, and Riley, if the 3 of you were seated together today, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't hear a word of what I'm saying because of the endless chit-chat. And let's not forget the constant battle between teachers and students regarding the elusive phones. Dylan, Aiden, and Caleb. I have no doubt that right now you are sneakily scrolling through your phones as I speak. No doubt. So for one last time, I implore you to stash those devices away and lend an ear to the 5 valuable lessons I'm about to share. These invaluable life lessons I'm about to share with you are drawn from my rich experiences as a high school educator for 17 years, as well as from the profound insights gained from being married to my husband for 2 decades. Lesson number 1, embrace the art of thinking fast and speaking slowly. Take a moment to carefully consider what you want to say before it escapes your lips. Remember, once words are uttered, they hold tremendous power, capable of shaping destinies for better or for worse. Number 2, it's important to acknowledge that you won't be able to please everyone. So focus your efforts on filling the cups that you can. Understand that not everyone will appreciate you or your endeavors, but for those that do, cherish and value their support. Number 3, embrace the core value of openness and honesty. In your journey through life, never underestimate the power of truth. Lying may seem tempting at times, but it will always catch up with you and bear consequences. Honesty, on the other hand, tends to pave the way for genuine connections and personal growth. Number 4, now here's a thought-provoking notion. Sometimes the most profound wisdom lies within the words we choose to keep unspoken. Don't underestimate the weight of silence, as the words left unspoken might hold immeasurable wisdom and insight. And lastly, number 5, as you venture into the exciting chapter of life after high school, remember not to become so enamored by your successes that you believe failure is an impossibility. Stay humble and acknowledge that even the most accomplished individuals will encounter setbacks along the way. I genuinely appreciate your time and attention today, and with 2 minutes to spare, I offer my sincerest well wishes as you embark on your unique journey, whatever it may entail. May your future be filled with joy, fulfillment, and endless opportunities for growth.
Our next speaker is Dr. Scheichel, and this is a special one because this is his last Broadway High School graduation as he is retiring. Oscar Scheichel was born in Salzburg, Austria in 1966. After graduating from high school in 1985, he completed his mandatory military service in Austria in the Austrian Army before enrolling in law school at the University of Salzburg. In 1992, he moved to the United States and enrolled at James Madison University in Harrisonburg. Here we are. He graduated magna cum laude with a bachelor's in history in December 1994. In the fall of 1995, he began his career as a high school social studies teacher at Broadway High School in Rockingham County. 5 years later, in October of 2000, he became a United States citizen. That same year, he transferred to the RCPS Central Office as the Administrative Software Implementation Specialist. He earned a master's in computer science from JMU in 2001 and his PhD in education from the University of Virginia in 2009. In 2011, he was appointed the Director of Information Management, taking on the leadership of all technology operations in the school division. On April 24, 2017, the Rockingham County School Board appointed Oscar to the position of Division Superintendent, effective July 1st, 2017. He has 2 daughters, Sophia, a Virginia Tech graduate in computer science who lives in North Carolina, and Claire, who graduated from the University of Virginia with a degree in biology and currently lives in Utah. He also has a stepson, Bryson, and a stepdaughter, Kayla, who live with him and his wife, Danelle, in Harrisonburg. In his free time, he enjoys traveling with his family, coaching soccer, and jumping from perfectly good airplanes. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Scheichel.
Thank you for that lengthy introduction, McKenna. Dear members of the Broadway High School class of 2023, thank you for the kind invitation to briefly speak with you on this occasion. It's a privilege and an honor. Looking around this arena, though, my first thought is that this is really a community event. High school graduations are unique in that way. This may really be the last time that we celebrate these students, and you are being celebrated by an entire community. Your future graduations or whatever you do are going to be different, so soak in this moment. Enjoy every minute of it. To the parents and guardians, the grandparents, the relatives, you did it. You are here to celebrate these young adults, but I want to celebrate you first. Without you, neither this event nor the accomplishments of these students would be possible. Give yourselves a hand. To the first responders, including our SROs, thank you for keeping this community safe and healthy. To the administrators, custodians, bus drivers, cafeteria staff, counselors, teacher assistants, athletic directors, coaches, nurses, psychologists, social workers, speech-language pathologists, office staff, behavior support staff, and especially the teachers. Thank you for the passion and care you have shown these students for more than a dozen years. You are masters at what you do, and so many of the things you do are underappreciated, but clearly visible today in these graduates. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. As you heard, my journey as an educator started at Broadway High School, actually as a student teacher in the spring of 1995, and then as a social studies teacher. Broadway will always be home. Congratulations to Dr. Larry Shiflett, who is here tonight, this afternoon, on his appointment as the next superintendent. It is amazing to me to see how many of my former students are now teachers, staff, and administrators in our school division, and that will continue as he works as superintendent. Today, I get to graduate with you. I'm at the end of one journey and the beginning of another, just like you. It's not the same journey, but a similar feeling. A sense of accomplishment is mixed with anticipation. I've had a similar experience before. In fact, I still have a plaque in my office from the class of 2000, my last year as a teacher at Broadway High School. It says, "Thank you for graduating with us." It was given to me at the end of my tenure there. So I have to ask, are there any members of the Broadway classes of 1996, 97, 98, 99, or 2000 in attendance this afternoon? It's good to see you. I'm so proud to have the opportunity for another graduation with you. And this is when we know we're getting older, when your kids are graduating in this building. Now, for the inevitable advice you need to receive from your graduation speaker. First lesson, it's okay to use someone else's ideas, but you need to cite your sources. ChatGPT will likely do a pretty good job at that for you. What you're about to receive is not just advice from me, but also in part from a graduation speech that was never given. It appeared in the Chicago Tribune on June 1st, 1997, and is titled, "Advice Like Youth Probably Wasted on the Young," and was retrieved by your speaker on June 1st, 2023. Some of this advice was then also the basis of a spoken word song by Baz Luhrmann. Here we go. There are a number of things I'm going to talk to you about. You have to remember one. Wear sunscreen. If I could offer you only one tip for the future, sunscreen would be it. The long-term benefits of sunscreen have been proven by scientists, whereas the rest of my advice has no scientific value and is simply based on my experience. I will dispense this advice now. Don't worry about the future, or worry, but understand that worrying about the future is as effective as solving an algebra equation by chewing bubblegum. The most difficult things you will encounter will come out of nowhere on a random Tuesday. Be brave, take them on. You got this. Take risks and live outside your comfort zone. As T.S. Eliot said, if you do not push the boundaries, you will never know where they are. Sometimes, not always, but sometimes, the grass is greener on the other side of the fence. Dare to find out. Don't be reckless with other people's hearts, and don't put up with people who are reckless with yours. Remember the compliments you receive. Forget the insults. If you succeed in doing this, tell me how. Don't feel guilty if you don't know what you want to do with your life. Some of the most interesting people I know didn't know at 18 what they wanted to do. Some still don't. Don't buy into the limits that others say you have. I lived the first 3 years of my life in a shack. My mom was the most highly educated person in the family, having finished 8th grade. My dad wasn't in the picture. And to this day, I can hear people say, aus den Scheikelkindern wird nie etwas werden. Translated, nothing good will ever become of the Scheikel kids. I was the first person in my working class family to graduate from high school in Austria in 1985. To all those doubters, I'm currently giving a graduation speak in another country in my second language. How's that? Don't buy into the limits other people think you have. Only you can live your life. Read the directions. It doesn't mean you have to follow them. Time is your most important currency. When I was 5, waiting from one birthday to the next was an eternity. It was 20% of my life at that time. Now, a year's less than 2%. So far, and the years start to fly by. Time is your most important currency. Spend it wisely with people who deserve it. Keep learning from people who are different than you. My life has been enriched immensely by this community, a community that took me in 1995. It couldn't be more different than the city I grew up in Europe, but it has taught me so much. Worry more about the person you see in the mirror than the one you create on Instagram. Be real. You matter, and you are special. So is everyone around you, and it doesn't mean that you are better than anybody else. As Walt Whitman said, be curious, not judgmental. Everyone has their battle. Give grace. And my final piece of advice, be careful whose advice you buy, but be patient with those who supply it. Advice is really a form of nostalgia. Dispensing it, as I've done, is a way of fishing the past from the disposal, wiping it off, painting over the ugly parts, and then recycling it for more than it's worth. But trust me, on the sunscreen. The truth is, you don't need my advice. You got this. When I hear people talking about this generation in a negative light, I always have the same response. You must not meet the same kids I do on a daily basis. I have spent lots of time in the last few years talking to high school students. I found you to be incredibly engaging, knowledgeable, tolerant, inclusive, aware on a global scale, thoughtful, and kind. You advocate for yourself and for your peers, and you don't easily take no for an answer when you're convinced that it is the wrong answer. We leave a complex and complicated world in your hands, and I personally do so with hope and ease. You got this. Now go make the world a better place. To the graduating class of 2023, thank you and congratulations.
Dr. Scheikel, on behalf of the faculty and staff and graduating class of 2023, I'd like to present you with your very own honorary Broadway High School diploma. It states, Dr. Oscar Scheikel is an honorary Broadway Gobbler in recognition of your service as a teacher and mentor during your time at Broadway High School, along with your continued dedication and sacrifice for all students, staff, and other stakeholders while serving as our esteemed superintendent. We also have this small gift token of our school building as well for sharing in the celebration today. So thank you, Dr. Scheikel.
Now we're going to award the diplomas. Hara Haider Abdulzara. Allie Claire Alger. Graciela Abigail Alvarez. Cortland Scott Andrews. Aiden Luke Bailey. Ethan William Baker. Sterling Russell Borden. Caleb Blaine Barnes. Blaine Ross Bieber. Latasha Marie Borer. Bridget Michelle Britt. Keithan Allen Bruce. Allison May Bryan. Ryan Allen Burkett. Liba Wasim Butte. Gisela Noel Bonacre. Colby Scott Kane. Kayla Ray Caldwell. McKenna Adeline Campbell. Marcos Marin Cardoso. Tanner Gray Carr. Chase Lee Collins. Analia Kate Conrad. Annabelle Lee Cook. Antonio Corral. Madison Carol Crawford. Kaylee Alexis Croy. Jesus Damian Cruz Quiles. Hayden Scott Cubbage. Tucker Clayton Custer. Brandon Franklin Dean. Hunter Grayson Devers. Ashlyn Whitney DeLauder. Barack Ashton Dennett. Tyler Austin Doolin. Kaya Lee Dotson. Caden Dwayne Dove. Shayna Nicole Dove. Zoe Oriah Earl. Emily Elizabeth Elliott. Seth Gordon Emmerich. Logan Piper Estep. Alexandra Rose Fisk Turner. Sierra Noel Fitzgerald. Hunter Hayes Fitzwater. Ethan Cole Foltz. Kayla Carnell Foltz. Savannah Lee Fox. Jacobson Clint Frable. Colton Lynn Freed. Ashlyn Brooke Falk. Dalton Lee Falk. Pierce Mason Falk. Clifford Bryant Garber. Lily Brooke Gatesman. Margaret Reagan Gerst. Tristan Patrick Goins. Joel Abdil Gonzalez Santiago. Marshall Wayne Good. Karen Jasmine Granados. Meredith Autumn Gregory. Ariana Destiny Star Grimm. Lainey Brooke Grither. Legacy Justice Gunther. Elijah Bryant Hall. Madison Lee Halterman. Brent Michael Harper. Brooklyn Elise Hensley. McKenna K. Hensley. Matthew Riley Hensley. Ashlyn Sean Herring. Jamie Elizabeth Heingardner. Michaela Paige Hottinger. Zachary Shane Hughes. Mike Hunter Yershin. James Wade Keplinger. Andrew Kent Kaufman. Trey Austin Keplinger. Jaden Michael Kerr. Joseph Michael Kerr. Richard James King Jr. Serenity Clayton King. Ryan Patrick Klein. Cole Franklin Nicely. Walker Wayne Nicely. Madison Page Nicely. Hunter Wesley Lamb. Autumn Lee Lambert. Nicole Lena Lance. Javier Antonio Lazaro Blas. Sierra Esperanza Lazaro Blas. Carson Jacob Lohr. Mason Devon Longmire. Tali Elizabeth Lopez Lopez. Jesus Angel Laredo. Raven Nicole Lowry. Timothy Andrew Lupinov. Samantha Dawn Mann. Lexi Isabel Manriquez. Marlene Martinez Mendez. Leah Nicole K. May. Larissa Amber McAvoy. Trey Abram McCoy. Ava Marie Kathleen McGarrity. William Shea McGillivray. Jalen Seth McMillan. Elliot Walker Metzerly. Braylon David Miller. Harmony Lee Miller. Mac Molina Nava. Dalton Allen Mongold. Austin Daniel Mook. Hannah Faith Mumo. Kashlani Morales. Tyler Christian Moyers. Marco Antonio Murillo Nino. Louis Balin Nagy. Xavion Bashard Nicholson. Alex Michael Palmer. Ethan Maxwell Palmer. Samantha Lee Palmer. Jordan McKenna Passarelli. Derek Douglas Pence. Isaiah Matthew Perez. Ramon Alexis Prieto. Grace Emily Probst. Bailey Marie Piles. Robert Christian Quick. Jessica Ramirez Santabones. Laura Lynn Rayo. Haven William Ray. Camden Marcus Reedy. Zachary Owen Reedy. Lainey Evelyn Reed. Robert Aaron Reed. Asia Nicole Ritchie. Devin Claire Ritchie. Taylor Vaughn Ritchie. Sean Lee Roadcap. Wilder Rodriguez. Braden David Rogers. Jomar Rojo. Samuel Reed Rocher. Katerine Michelle Ruano Cruz. Renee Israel Ruiz Oriano. Ashley Lynn Runyon. Ethan Patrick Russell. Leah Hope Ryman. Jaden Grace Sager. Emily Alexandra Sanchez Lazo. Steven Sanchez Flores. Kevin Omar Santiago Gonzalez. Lorelai Bell Saunders. Riley Faith Severance. Olivia Gail Scarber. Stephanie Marie Schwagert. Isaiah Gerald Shackelford. Connor Lane Sheenholtz. Mia Page Sharp. Noah James Sheets. Nicholas Thomas Sheridan. Austin Lee Shiflett. Dylan Anderson Shiflett. Kelsey Dawn Scheidt. Kylie Anna Shirk. Jane Madrid Short. Alan Jacob Showalter. Eli Joseph Showalter. Branson Webb Seaver. Ellie Grace Simmers. Madison Grace Simmons. Donovan Alonzo James Smith. Melinda Marie Smith. Xavier Treston Smith. Sergio Luis Solorzano Carcamo. Lane Allen Southerly. Drew Aiden Spiegel. Cheyenne Brooke Spitzer. Draven Lee Steiner. Ian Jeffrey Stover. Allison Brianna Strouderman. Landon Wayne Stroop. Jalen Winter Swain. McKinley Scott Taylor. Riley Henry Thomas Tinnell. Isaiah Tring Todd. Annika Lynn Trost. Jaden Elizabeth Turner. Yi On Ung. Sil Ying Ang Liang Bunyong. Natalie Marie Watts. Faith Marie Wetzel. Joshua Augustus Whitehair. Hannah Grace Wilkes. Jacqueline Nadine Williams. Joshua Thomas Williams. Aiden James Weimer. Lindsay Nicole Weimer. Ethan Preston Wentz-Famatter. Hannah Elizabeth Wolf. Sierra Michelle Wolverton. K1. Isaac Keith Wooters. Cole Braden Winchell. Nathan James Zirkle. Charles Allen Ziegler.
And now the time has come you've all been waiting for. Would the senior class of 2023 please rise? By the power and authority vested in me by the Rockingham County School Board of Education, Dr. Oscar Scheichel, the Commonwealth of Virginia, and the faculty and staff of Broadway High School, I declare you graduates of Broadway High School class of 2023. You may turn your tassel. Congratulations. At this time, graduates, you will recess formally from the arena. You can go ahead and start. Thank you all for coming and congratulations.